Hello, welcome to Earth Rose Tarot, my wonderful Capricorns. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a Capricorn general tarot love reading. It's for those with Capricorn in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate fully with every single person out there, but if you come across this reading today, I would say there's probably something in the message for you. As always, please take what does resonate, leave what doesn't for somebody else. And this is a timeless reading, it's for whenever you come across it. You might find that what I'm describing is something you've already experienced, that you're experiencing right now, or that it could be future influence for you as well, so just bear that in mind. And finally, when I'm saying this is how you feel about someone, this is how they feel about you, if you feel like the reading is reversed for you, that's absolutely fine. Just reverse the roles. That's no problem at all. So, okay, my wonderful Cappies, I hope you're keeping really well. Although this is a timeless reading, I am recording it in the middle of Mercury retrograde, so let's see how this goes, because it normally messes with my ability to speak. And we just had the eclipse season as well, so I hope everyone's surviving and not too exhausted. So... can I get the top 6 cards for my lovely Capricorns, please? I'm going to dive straight into a spread reading today. I'm going to get 3 decks in total to clarify the spread and then go through it for you. So I do like to do this on recording it so that you know there's no cuts, there's no funny business. But if you want to speed through, you're welcome to. But I will probably say stuff in the middle, so you might want to. I don't know. See, I'm already rambling. Okay. Top 6 cards for Capricorn, please, for their love reading today. Bear in mind this, I'm saying it's a love reading, it is a relationship, basically, reading. So this, you might find this relates to someone who is a friend, a co-worker, a family member. You can just take out any romantic element from what I'm saying if it applies in every other way except that. So... and this might not be about the person you think it's going to be about when you start watching the video, so go into it with an open mind. It could be referring to someone else, someone that you didn't expect it to be. So, all right. First card out on the spread is Queen of Pentacles, which is you, Capricorn, and that's in the position of how you're feeling about this person. So let's carry on. Wow. Okay. Interesting. The bottom of this first deck, we have the 2 of Cups. Wow, someone's doing a lot of thinking about you, Capricorn, at the moment. Underneath the 2 of Cups is the 4 of Swords, the Moon, the 6 of Cups. That is, you know, there might not be a lot of communication going on at the moment, but someone is definitely, you know, maybe potentially hiding the fact that they are reminiscing about you, they're thinking about you, they're thinking about memories that the 2 of you have together. But there is definitely a feeling of silence here. But the fact that the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups is there immediately at the bottom of the first deck tells me this is a very strong kind of soulmate bond that the 2 of you share, but there just seems to be a lot in the shadows. Someone could be more focused on working on their finances, their career at the moment, because they don't feel like they have enough in that regard. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Someone is concerned. They don't have enough to give to you, Capricorn, I would say, from what I'm seeing on the spread already as well. At the other end of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands, 5 of Cups. That's like someone looking with a pessimistic mindset to the future, to what would happen. It's like someone looking ahead and being like, oh no, this is not going to go well. This will go badly. I will be a disappointment potentially, because also 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. It's like someone saying, I don't have enough to give equally in a situation that could not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be about money. It could just be about themselves. They're not going to be enough. They're not going to measure up to be able to meet you equally. Now, this could just be what someone is fearing. It might not necessarily be the truth, but someone is thinking they can't match you at your level. And therefore it's causing a level of, or it has already caused a level of defensiveness. Or maybe even them pushing you away. But this could be why they're silent as well, because they feel like they are not enough. They still have work to do on themselves. So let's get the second layer for the spread. The top 6 cards for Capricorn, please. Please clarify with this deck for Capricorn. I do have on the first layer, and I will go through everything, of course, I've got Virgo and Taurus and Capricorn all on the spread already on the first layer, so lots of earth energy. One more, I think. All right. Oh my gosh, okay. Interesting. Wow. The bottom of the second deck, Capricorn, we have the Ace of Pentacles. What? Underneath the Ace of Pentacles is the Four of Cups. Underneath the Four of Cups, I have to show you this quite carefully, is the Devil. Underneath the Devil is the Lovers. And then the Five of Swords. What is going on here? This could be, if this person, there was an opportunity for a beginning between you and this person previously, or it is going to be, it's like someone may have already turned their nose up at it or acted disinterested because they were still tied to someone else, and tied up. They had not released another partner, because the Devil with the Lovers and the Five of Swords feels very much of like someone made a choice and they thought that they were being clever, or that it was like a short-term victory, a false victory basically, but someone may have turned their nose up at an offer from you, Capricorn, potentially, because they were still tied into something that was unhealthy. Perhaps. I'm mainly getting that because the Five of Swords is here. It's like there's 3 people involved, 3 people on this Five of Swords card, but one person thinks they have the upper hand over the other 2 because they have all the information, and you may not have known that there was a third party. The third party may not have known about you, but let's see. Okay. All right, let me get one more layer. Which deck am I going to use? This one. Do have the Emperor and the Empress on the spread from the second layer now. Should mention as well. Now the only thing is that Ace of Pentacles is kind of telling me that it could be that there's a potential for a new beginning for you with someone now, and that isn't past influence. It's the general energy right now as you see this reading, but if someone is potentially missing it, it could be because they're still connected to someone else. It could go that way as well. Because the aces are opportunities. It doesn't mean necessarily you are going to have that new beginning. It's that the opportunity to have it is arriving. But the fact that the Four of Cups is directly underneath it it can be a card of literally missing an opportunity. So whether that has already happened or is happening right now, let's see. I'm going to get the top 6 cards for Capricorn's reading, please, one more time from this deck. All right. Yeah. Okay. At the bottom of this deck, the third one, we have Temperance now. Temperance. Wow. Okay, so there's a bit of repetition here going on. We've got Temperance, and then underneath that is the Death card. Underneath that is the Knight of Cups, which is on the spread. The Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. I've shown you the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords already from the bottom of the first two decks. It may also be that this is could have been some sort of ending that has already happened, that has sparked or has been the catalyst for some healing. This could be for you, Capricorn, as well. Potentially healing wounds regarding your having boundaries and letting other people kind of step over your boundaries. There has been, I'm definitely seeing there's been a period of no communication, silence. Now, it could be that this could all be about a new person, to be fair. It doesn't have to be, it's just because of the Six of Cups being in that first deck. I thought it could be someone who is potentially returning, but it could be someone new, and it's just that you've healed from the ending of something where you saw the potential. You maybe offered your feelings to someone and you had to recover from that. I feel like someone wants to apologize for an ending though, or someone wants to make it right from an ending, but I feel like you are quite changed from when that ending actually happened. I feel like it's maybe hardened you a little bit to this person, at least, not in general. But there is someone here who has got some clarity potentially from being apart from you, that they would be more successful in building with you. But there is a concern about a third party, definitely. Whether it's something that is like a hangover from a previous experience with somebody else, you may not be like applying it to a new person and be concerned that that's a factor, or it is a factor. You know, there is still a third party, not necessarily they're in a relationship with, but just a concern about an ex, or still someone still being in the mix in some way. Let's see. Let's get into the spread, shall we, Capricorn? So, how you're feeling about the person coming through in this reading. We have got the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Knight of Swords. So, it's an interesting mix because the Queen of Pentacles is you. It can be. It's very nurturing, kind, and understanding, and someone who wants to kind of look after somebody, essentially, in a very reliable, stable way. It's not like it's not like a fly-by-night caring person. It's someone who will really be there for you through thick and thin, consistently. The Emperor it may be that you feel like you want this person to step up in some way, or you feel like they could be someone significant to you. They could be they could take charge. It's an interesting dynamic because we don't have an Emperor and an Empress as how you're feeling about them. The Queen of Pentacles is amazing, but she's it's like the step up from the Empress. So it's almost like, and don't shoot the messenger, it's just what cards are telling me, is that you almost might feel like they hold let's just say the ball is in their court. They hold the power to make some sort of choice about, it's in their hands what happens, because it's the Emperor is the one who's in charge, and now it's like you feel like you want to give a lot of your your warmth, your caring, your nurturing side, and you feel like you do have a lot that you bring to the table, if you like, but it's like you feel like they're the one who they hold the cards. They hold the, see, Mercury retrograde, sorry. But with the Knight of Swords, there's this element of, it's like this, you feel like they hold the ability to either crush this situation or take it forward. This Knight of Swords is like, I'm getting a very like a tempestuous is the word that popped into my head. Kind of, there's some tension between the two of you, and there's a little bit of tension in the air, in the energy between the two of you, and you can feel it. And it's like, you might feel like this person, it's a little bit like walking on eggshells, because it's like, you know, I'm seeing like an emperor in ancient Roman times, sorry. You know, whether they're going to do the thumbs up or the thumbs down. It's almost like you feel like they are the ones who can say yes or can say no to this situation. And if you're like, absolutely not, that doesn't apply, that's not me, then that's fine. It doesn't have to apply to you, that part, because I know that, you know, it can be, yeah. I don't want to upset anyone by saying that, but that's what's coming through for this reading. So anything else? But the fact that you feel like they could be your emperor as well on the other side of things. Maybe they are a little bit... That Knight of Swords is just giving me like a... Maybe... Do they have mood swings or something? Like, you know, it's... Maybe you feel like you're not sure what you're going to get each day you talk to them. Like, they could be a little bit inconsistent with their behaviour towards you. Like, you don't know if they're going to kind of be all soft and caring, or if they're going to be a little bit snappy, or a little bit... keep you at, like, push you away. That's kind of what I'm getting. But you do feel like they could be your emperor, which is someone very significant. Could be the person that you've been looking for, and someone that you kind of want to look after and make their life a bit easier. Maybe if they are someone who has a very busy career or has a lot of responsibility, it's almost like you feel like you could help to... Like, they can let their guard down with you. Even if they have to keep up appearances of, like, strength or being very rigid or all about rules around other people. So tell me more. Tell me anything else about why Capricorn's feeling, or how Capricorn's feeling about this person. If there's the Four of Swords again, why do I feel like we're going to see it repeatedly? That's interesting. The Ace of Pentacles is here as well. You may feel like this person needs to mature as well, or they have matured, potentially, or this could be someone you feel like has grown from some lessons that they've experienced. Because at the bottom of the deck here with that Four of Swords, we've got the King of Swords and the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords underneath that. That is someone very defensive and kind of almost snappy, almost like they shouldn't have to explain themselves as to why they're in entertaining other people. But underneath all of that is the Ace of Pentacles and then the Empress, obviously, who is a match with the Emperor. So it may have been a little bit, you may have felt like you wanted to look after them, etc., but communication may have come to a stop with that Four of Swords because they didn't want to kind of own the fact that they were being sneaky, or they were, you know, hiding third parties, as I said from the start, and then the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So you may feel like although you see the potential for the Emperor in them, they still need to sort themselves out, or maybe to heal certain elements of them, of themselves. Anything else? I think they may have kept you waiting as well. Tell me about that. Or you've been waiting to hear some sort of decision from them. Oh, okay. You may have been waiting for them to make a final decision to leave a commitment. We've got the Hierophant in reverse, and then Death and the Queen of Swords. And the Devil on top of the Lovers, exactly the same as the bottom of the second deck. So, yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting here, Capricorn, is that you have been waiting, and there has not been communication for this person to own the fact, take responsibility and take charge of their life as well, rather than get defensive or try and defend, just keeping you as in a third party situation, or keeping you as a third party, whether you knew about that or not. There's an element here of, it kind of gives me the sense you've been waiting for them to just take charge and accept the fact that an ending has happened. This could already be something that's already ended, to be fair, because I just get the sense that there is a hangover or from a third party. It may have already ended, but it's like they're still in touch with their ex, or they're still tangled up with their ex, or something like that. So let's carry on. How are they feeling about you, Capricorn? We've got the Hermit, the Star, and the Two of Swords. So we've got Aries so far with the Emperor, Virgo, Aquarius. There's Taurus and Libra coming up. And that is the main signs. I only mentioned the major arcana because otherwise you get all the signs, to be honest. So it's interesting because the Hermit is depicted always like holding its lantern, like looking, searching for the answers. It's very introspective energy. But inside the lantern that he's carrying to find the light, the path ahead, is the Star. And it's wild how many times this combination comes out of the Hermit, followed or closely clarified by the Star. So it's just a little bit contradictory here with the Two of Swords, because essentially the major arcana, which carries a lot more significance and a lot more weight, is saying that this person feels like when they didn't know what to do, where they were lost, maybe in their life, maybe they thought like their life had got off course, or they didn't know what direction they were going in anymore. They feel like you were, because this is how they feel about you, they were your inspiration, their guiding light, their lighthouse in the dark. Kind of, you maybe made them realize a lot that this could be why the Two of Swords is here, because Two of Swords is about, it can be about needing to make a choice, but there's also an element of denial, of trying to ignore the fact that you do need to make a choice, and just is like an ostrich sticking their head in the sand and hoping that the need to make a choice will just pass them by, or someone will make the choice for them. And it may well be that they feel like you were the one who kind of opened their eyes, or gave them that kind of inner enlightenment that made them realize you need to stop ignoring this, you need to look at this, you need to make a decision. It's like, in a way, you gave them some sort of awakening by what was possible, because the Star also talks about hope, possibilities, dreams, wishes. And when someone is in this kind of Two of Swords energy, it's almost like, they're doing it to protect themselves from having to face the fact that there is so much more possibility that they could have for their life. But that would involve making change, making difficult choices. So if they just, pretend that what they really want doesn't exist, then, well, they can try and tell themselves they're happy where they're at, even if they're not. So that's kind of what I'm getting there. Let's see if there's anything else about how this person feels about Capricorn. Justice. The Queen of Swords came out in reverse. Why justice? Ooh. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? Ten of Wands. And Justice. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Does this person going through a divorce, Capricorn? They may feel like they're going to be not going to be left with very much after that divorce is finished. Everyone's going to, well, I suppose, I was going to say everyone's going to want a piece of them. There's not much left of them. It's almost, but I'm like, there's two figures here, which obviously I can't hold up because of YouTube. There's two figures that have basically been kind of stripped bare in both the Ten of Wands and the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups card as well, actually. This feels like the fact that the Nine of Pentacles has come out in reverse as well. This feels, the Queen of Swords in reverse is a very bitter, scorned, vengeful, really nasty energy. I don't think this is about that. I think this is how they feel about you. I'll tell you why, like, in a minute. But from what I can already see on the spread, I don't think this is about you. This seems more like, it may also be that you are what they have been looking for, but either they fear the backlash, the repercussions of going after their actual wish fulfillment, and they feel like they need to think about this more and before they make this choice, because of what will happen potentially with either someone they are already going through a divorce with or separating from. It doesn't have to be a literal marriage. It could just be separating from them in their life. They could be okay, anything else? Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Oh God. This person feels like they may have to basically either they kiss goodbye, metaphorically, to effectively what it could be the wish come true, the one in you, Capricorn, or they lose everything. Damn. They don't feel like they're strong enough to stand up for themselves as well against whoever. Okay. Moving on to how does this person view you, Capricorn? This is why I can safely say they don't view you as the Queen of Swords in reverse by any means. How they view you is the Empress, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Now, bearing in mind you feel about them, the Emperor. So it's interesting because you don't necessarily, I was kind of saying you don't feel like you're the Empress to their Emperor. Either that's because you feel like the power or the ability to what happens in this situation is in their hands. I think that's why. I don't think you're downplaying yourself. I hope you're not. But if you are, then just know that this person sees you as their divine counterpart with the Empress, and they see you as the absolute be-all and end-all. The Empress is above all others. No one else compares. The fact that they feel the star about you, like, you are their guiding light, their inspiration, and also phenomenal when it comes to, like, they feel the star about you. They view you as the Empress. Doesn't get any better. There's literally not a card I would rather see there than the Empress. So amazing. They think you are incredible. And there's this Ace of Cups as well. They view you as, this could be the start of a very significant relationship. This could be a whole new life for the two of you. I am also drawn to the fact that there is this dove with an olive branch on the Ace of Cups card. So they may feel like they also need to, it's down to them to bring you some sort of gesture or peace treaty or to, like, you know, extend the olive branch literally to you, but that it would be possible. They see that it would be possible to have a new start in love with you. And especially as they see you as the Empress, I mean, even if shit has gone down between the two of you already, they're viewing you as someone very understanding, kind, generous, warm, loving, you know, not someone who, and understanding. The Empress is empathetic as well. So this Two of Pentacles, it's either the fact that they see you as a whole, I want to say, like, separate world to their own. Like, they have all of this stuff going on in their own world, and they see you as almost like you're not in that world, and you're almost like I keep saying like an island or like a sanctuary. But the thing is that the two are not meshing. Either that they don't want to involve you in all the hideous drama that goes on in their existing world, or they just wonder how they can actually placate their current situation and have you at the same time. It's just like someone, I don't see necessarily, well, I will clarify in a second, but I don't see necessarily someone trying to juggle you and have someone else at the same time, like, but there, in terms of two existing relationships, but it could be, as I already mentioned, like an ex that's holding on and they're trying to keep them peaceful, but also they want a real relationship, a loving one with you at the same time. It just feels like this person feels overwhelmed by the idea of this. Let's clarify anything else. Why are they viewing Capricorn as the Two of Pentacles, please? The World came out sideways. It's also a little bit that they keep going back and forth, and hold on. Yeah, Nine of Wands. The World, the World sideways also tells me that they're not completely out of one situation, and I was going to say that anyway, and then the Nine of Wands is there as well. It's like that they're still having to use some of their energy towards a situation which has not had the final full stop, final nail in the coffin, hasn't happened yet. And there, oh my gosh, I stopped shuffling as I was speaking. The Death card, the Devil, and the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, essentially this person feels like they can only give you the fully fair, reciprocal energy that you deserve once another situation is completely done. And at the moment they're still 1 foot in that situation. I don't feel like it's romantic in terms of they don't have any feelings left in that other situation, but they're still tied to that other situation. I'm actually just getting on to, oh, hold on. Yeah, oh my God. I stopped shuffling again. Two of Pentacles is now at the bottom of this deck, and this deck is literally someone with 1 foot. It's actually like a dance. So this person is dancing between their old life into the new one. It's like a ceremonial kind of dance, if you imagine that. And the point is that you don't just go, you know, take a step forward and that's it. Everything else, you know, that's not how life works. There's stuff that, there's like a fading out period of a previous way of living and the fading in of the new way of living. But this person is right smack bang in the grey area between the two, and the previous existence, they've still got one foot in it, as I literally said, and then underneath that is the Eight of Cups. There's no feeling left in that previous situation. This Eight of Cups is someone who's got one foot left in complete disappointment, disillusionment, just loss, basically. They might need some more time. They might not be ready because, well, they're still attached. That's why. They might still be trying to restabilize themselves as well. But yeah, they're in a middle period of a transition. What is their current situation is the next question. We've got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and Judgment. So this Page of Pentacles in particular is someone who has something to say, but it can be that I can read it as someone receiving a message and thinking about it and be like, oh, what is this? But in this, now it could be that you have reached out to them, Capricorn. You might have sent them a message and they might be thinking about what you've said, and as a result it may have given them like a little bit of a wake-up call of what they really want. It might have re-sparked something. It might have kind of given them a nice kick up the arse, if that makes sense. Like it's put a little bit of fire in their belly again from something you said. It might have sparked a little bit of hope, or even just acceptance of a current situation. It may not even be from you. They might have received information from somewhere else that has made them kind of a little bit excited, a little bit got that flame for adventure again. I was also going to say this can be someone who's got something to say, but they are reviewing it 100 times and deciding whether to say it or not. They do feel like the call to say it, but whether they do or not, I'm not sure. Let me get this one. Why? Okay, hold on. Tell me more about this person's current situation, please. What's this Page of Pentacles? What's this Page of Pentacles about? Eight of Swords in reverse. Love to see that. Tell me more. The Emperor. Hold on a minute. Just tell me before I say anything, what's this Page of Pentacles, please? Yeah, Ten of Swords. They might be getting news that something has ended, or some sort of information that allows them to end something. What I was going to say when I was looking at the bottom of the deck when the Emperor came out was that someone felt very bound by their circumstance and that they couldn't do anything, and it's almost like something was coming to light, that either information coming to them from friends or mutual acquaintances with their ex or something, and it kind of frees them from a sense of guilt, or feeling stuck. Let's see, but tell me about this but the fact that the Eight of Swords has come out in reverse. This is someone who felt like they couldn't do anything, and that things were impossible. And there's something. This person's situation is looking. It's like looking. Something's looking up all of a sudden. What's this Ten of Swords, please? Yeah. The Hanged Man came out in reverse. Seriously. They're not stuck anymore. And then the Death card came out with the Ace of Pentacles. Fantastic. Fantastic. What is the information? What is the information? The death of the Ace of Pentacles, sorry, is the fact that whatever this is, something is done, dead, done. Finito. It is an ex-parrot. It's a Monty Python sketch. I love parrots. But it's done, so done. And as a result, someone is free. Effectively. The Eight of Swords, it's mentally free as well. Yeah. So what's the information that is freeing them like this? The King of Pentacles. The Tower. And the Moon and the Lovers. What's the Tower, please? The Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. The repetition. There's something. I feel like there's something coming to light, and it doesn't have to be a third party, but in terms of this, your person is finding out about something which is freeing them, and it's allowing whatever was keeping them stuck for them to put a final end to that and be like, this is over, no looking back, no question. But it's like a freeing. It's a Tower, but it's because it's shocking, but it's also releasing them. In terms of what that is, it feels like there could have been some, I don't know, there was some lies going on. There's definitely some deception going on here. And it could be a bit of also with the fact that the Judgment is here, the Tower. This is like a wake-up call, massive breakthrough wake-up call. And the fact at the bottom of the deck, now I've stopped, is the Ace of Swords with the Four of Cups. This is someone realizing that they are going to miss out. It's just started hailing. Of course, it's spring in England. They are going to miss out on a big opportunity that they would not recover from. They wouldn't be able to look back and be like, no regrets. No, they would definitely have regrets, because underneath the Four of Cups is the Two of Cups, which is at the bottom of the first deck. This is someone who has been in separation from you, Capricorn. He has been thinking a lot, and they have realised that they're about to cheat themselves, basically, out of a soulmate. Underneath that is the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords. Yeah, they're finding, when I was saying that they're finding something out on their side, it could be that they were dealing with someone who was manipulating them into being stuck, potentially to stop them from either understanding that there was such a strong connection between you and them. That's kind of what I'm getting. I don't know how someone would do that, but it just feels like either they were this doesn't have to have been an ex, to be fair. This could just be an influence in this person's life. It is giving me like a feminine influence, but this could be this could be a mother figure who went through a bad divorce themselves, so wants to like put off their son into finding love themselves. This could be a friend who doesn't want this person to find love, and it wants to keep them stuck, essentially. Whoever this Queen of Swords is. And at the bottom of the deck as well, we have the Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. This person is finding something out. Is information that is changing their frame of mind, and also it's changing their action, is what I want to say. It could be causing drama, arguments on their side, but it's also causing them to kind of... That could be that defensiveness, standing up for themselves as well, standing up for what they want, finding out that they have been, there's been a bit of lies and manipulation going on around them. So the action that they're most likely going to be taking towards you next, Capricorn, and this is most likely, it's not a definite, but that's the question I ask. We've got the Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So the only thing is, again, I've seen the Two of Pentacles 3 times already when it comes to this person. So it's not just the fact that they still have some tying up of loose ends to do, but they're also... So there's still this wishy-washiness about them. The fact that they feel like you made them kind of wake up to the fact that they were trying to avoid making a decision. And now they know that they have to make a decision, but they are being very... weighing up the pros and cons, not being very decisive, being very hesitant about it. So there could also be the fact that they may well express some feelings to you with that Knight of Cups, but they are leaving things out with the Five of Swords. This is still like there's other information that is being redacted from this expression of feeling toward you, whether it's just the conflict that they have going on their side, some upheaval that's going on in their life, they're leaving that out. This Two of Pentacles could also just be that they want to work out how to come towards you without also involving you in their world of drama, toxicity, liars, let's see. Clarify for me a little bit more the action this person's going to take towards Capricorn in the near future, most likely. Tell me more about the action. Why is the Five of Swords here? Wow, the Knight of Swords flew out with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, underneath the King of Cups is the Two of Cups, but yeah, exactly this. So underneath the Two of Cups is the Nine of Wands, which is, in this, it's kind of it's putting up a protective wall. And to what? The Devil underneath that. That's exactly what I was saying. This person wants to... They feel like they need to rush as well, because they feel like if they don't say something, they could potentially lose you or miss the opportunity, or the opportunity will pass them by. So they feel like they need to... they've got a little bit of fire in their belly, a little bit of kick up their ass, exactly that with the Knight of Swords. But the fact is they want to express to you that they have love for you, they have feelings for you, they see you as that Two of Cups. However, they want to shield you from all of the toxic garbage still happening in their world. And it could be a little bit of a protective stance, but also probably because they don't want you to know about all of that. Anything else about the action? Why the Knight of Cups? Whoop. Seven of Cups just came out. Why the Seven of Cups? Why the Seven of Cups? I think it's a little bit... The King of Wands came out in reverse with the Seven of Cups, which I don't love. But I feel like it's mainly that they don't want you to think less of them. The Seven of Cups can be a little bit of a mirage, or I think they're worried that you will think that they're a coward potentially. The King of Wands in this deck especially is like a peacock, who, like, obviously we know peacocks like flare out their amazing feathers to show off to the female peacock, and and, you know, to look really impressive, to look really attractive. But this almost feels like there's someone who wants you to still be impressed by them. But it's also a question of a little bit of, they might lose confidence at the last second, and get up in their head and get confused about what to say. What is this? Seven of Cups. Opa. King of Swords. The King of Swords is like someone clamming up and holding back on what they were going to say. He had that sword pointed down, hold it quite close, quite like, you know, someone who feels vulnerable speaking about certain things. They might, I don't want to say chicken out, but they might chicken out. Or they might go to start saying something to you and then backtrack or clam up. Why is this Two of Pentacles here? Opa. Thank you. Yeah, Three of Swords came out with the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I think it's also, they're in a back and forth about how much to tell you. How much to tell you, which parts to leave out. Because they might feel that if they tell you the real truth of what they've been up to, what's been going on, and it could well be that they were in a commitment and they detached from you to work on that commitment further, or they felt that that's what they should do. It's like, if I tell Capricorn that, then it's going to really hurt them, or there won't be a chance. It's like someone, oh God. I feel like they are going to be reaching out, but it's just like, because they don't want you to slip away. But at the same time, they're overthinking, you know, it kind of feels like you guys just need to sit down and have a lengthy conversation, and for them to just tell you the truth, and then what will be will be. But it's kind of like they're trying to think of the perfect thing to say, that kind of, they don't lose any, they don't lose your respect, your admiration. So are they going to be reaching out at the end of the day? Page of Cups, yes, but the World is in reverse and the Devil is at the bottom of the deck. Yes, they're going to be reaching out, but it's there's the toxic situation that's been going on in their world is not over. Page of Cups. Literally. Sorry. The Ten of Swords came out in reverse. Now that could all, okay. I swear this person's going through a divorce, or if it's not a divorce, it's a separation. The Ten of Swords came out in reverse with like the Four of Wands sideways. At the bottom of the deck we have Justice, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. This person will be able, or wants to give you that Ace of Cups, wants to have the new relationship with you, Capricorn, sees you as the Empress to their Emperor. However, the ending of another situation is not finished yet. They may need to go through or finalise. They might be waiting to finalise some legal matters. I feel like this might have come up from your last reading as well, so apologies if it is a repetition, although it might be for the same group of Capricorns. But effectively, they're going to reach out. They might tell you how they care about you, but they're leaving information out, and the situation that caused them to be separate from you has not finished yet. This person seems to have like a crisis of confidence when it comes to a crucial moment. So what's going to be happening finally between you and this person going forward from when you come across this reading, I would say the next few weeks, roughly. But there's no time in tarot, so it could work out slightly differently. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So it looks like what's going to be happening is unexpected change in potentially your life, Capricorn. It could be that, I'm just going to say straight off the bat, and I will clarify, but it could be that you actually start to develop feelings for somebody else with that Queen of Cups, because she's in a very loving, happy place, this Queen of Cups energy in this card that's come out, and she's feeling good, and the Wheel of Fortune is very positive, but it's almost like what a positive, twist for you means like loss and sorrow for potentially this person, who, yeah, I'm not going to say too much about them, but let's see. Clarify for me with this outcome. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Capricorn? Three of Wands, yeah. Three of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Cups, and I was like, I think that's you, because yeah. Oh, hold on. The bottom of the deck, we have the Moon, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, yes, sorry, and Justice. And that seems to be like a running theme of this whole reading, is that there's things hidden, deceptions that it either relates to a Queen of Swords that is going to be coming out and allowing things to be fair. Could be. But basically, it's telling me that actually going forward, Capricorn, whether it's with this person or somebody else, you're going to be very happy. It's like this Three of Wands in this deck that I'm using now it talks a little bit about an inevitability of what's coming. Like things are going to get better, not better. And there is love on the horizon, and let's see, why is this five for you? So why is this Five of Cups here then, please? Oh, wow. Well, what came out was the Strength in reverse with the Knight of Swords crossing it, which is literally someone disappointed in themselves. They didn't have the courage to say what they have been meaning to say or wanting to say. The Devil in reverse and Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So that is kind of telling me that it could be this person who's, one foot in, one foot out, and thinking too much about what they should say, what they shouldn't say, and just not saying anything in the meantime. They are disappointed in themselves for not having the courage to speak up. With the Devil in reverse, it could be because you're letting that kind of behavior go, you're letting them go, or it could be because they are finally free of a toxic attachment and they are just sorry that they didn't have the courage to tell you what was going on before, but I'm not sure. That's maybe a little bit optimistic. Who is Capricorn going to be feeling this Queen of Cups energy towards? This Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups. Oh, yeah. Capricorn, I think you've got someone new coming towards you, because the Ten of Wands came out crossing the Five of Cups. And I felt like this was a separate energy. Oop. It came out like that. Ten of Wands. That's like, well, it can be letting go of a burden. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. And underneath that is the Lovers. Wow. See, I feel like you have also been working on doing a lot of healing on yourself to kind of just to go with the flow and to not be waiting on someone who is kind of doesn't get their act together for you. Well, not for you, for themselves at the end of the day, but they don't. So I feel like there is a twist of fate here where after all that, you're going to be meeting someone new. And like literally 10 of Wands letting go of someone who's very disappointed in themselves as a result. Anything else about this Wheel of Fortune? Cute. Oh, yeah. The thing is, as much as for you, it's like a new beginning, Lovers, Queen of Cups, very positive energy for you. For the person who's been coming through in this reading, we've got the Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. 2 and the 8 bringing the 10 of Swords as well. And at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. This twist is going to leave the other person turned to stone and stuck in place because they didn't make a choice, and the universe made the choice for them at the end of the day. And they're going to be left at this rate unless they do anything different, and it is down to their free will at the end of the day, or all of their action is minor arcana, so it's not like the universe is stopping them. But if they don't make a decision, the universe will, and it will be that they will introduce someone else into your life, and this person will be just frozen in this where they are right now, just frozen, left to think about the memory between the two of you, and unable to let it go really with that Nine of Wands. So yeah. So that's what I've got for you this time, Capricorn. I hope it was useful and I hope you enjoyed it. Please do hit the like button for me. That would mean the world. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell when you know when I put a new video up. And if it resonated, leave me a comment and let me know. I wish you all my best, my wonderful Capricorns. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.